Forge Resources is so unique in the junior space. We have a dual asset strategy where we've got a road to revenue with our coal project, La Estrella, down in Colombia. And then we have excellent exploration up in the Yukon with our Alotta project in the Dawson Range, one of the absolute hottest areas for exploration on the globe. The team at Forge Resources has so many strengths, both operationally on the ground in Colombia as well as up in the Yukon, but then for fundraising, for marketing, and investor outreach. We've got such a strong team that's also bolstered by a couple special advisors. Matt Warder, coal guru of North America. So we can lean on him for advice when it comes to La Estrella down in Colombia. And then Russell Ball, one of the top minds in exploration and one of the top executors when it comes to gold copper projects here in North America. La Estrella is our coal project in Colombia. Not only do we have metallurgical coal for steel making, we've also got thermal coal. It's a fully permitted coal project with 180,000 tons per year permitted. Mine life, 45 years. When you look at the revenue that will be coming out of La Estrella, that's the engine that can fuel all the exploration in the Yukon. So we've got this incredible synergy between revenue and exploration, puts us on a path to do non-dilutive exploration, which really sets us apart in the junior space. With La Estrella, you want world-class expertise. That's what we have. So our mining engineer is one of the top in country, and underground miners also have 5, 10, 15 years experience. The thing about Colombia, the number 2 resource export is coal. So we have a huge advantage in that we can hire really experienced, world-leading experts to help us with this program so we can continue to execute. At La Estrella, we've got 4 key milestones. Number 1, getting fully permitted. That's not easy to do. Number 2, when we broke ground and we built our mine portal, so the entrance to the mine, that was huge. And then number 3 is just making progress every single day. So that's a milestone, getting closer to those 8 coal seams. The other milestone that we should note and investors should know about is securing an offtake agreement with one of the top coal producers in the world. That really validates our company. Alotta is in one of the top areas of the globe for exploration. The Dawson Range in the Yukon is a tier 1 address, and our project is surrounded by some of the top deposits internationally. One that I'll mention especially, Casino with Western Copper and Gold. It's the 9th largest undeveloped deposit in the world, and it's only 45 kilometers from us. Why do I bring up Casino? Well, as one of our news releases showed, we have the exact same geological age of our porphyry style deposit as they have in Casino. This winter, we spent so much time looking at all the data that we have from our project, looking at the geophysical data, geochemical data, all the inversion signatures, and it was time well spent because now we have a roadmap to spotting the holes for 2026 that gives us more confidence than we've ever had before. 2026 is going to be the most exciting year to date for Forge Resources. We've got our path to revenue at our coal project down in Colombia, and then we have the huge upside with our exploration of our gold copper project in the Yukon. So 2026, that dual asset strategy is really coming together and it's really going to pay off. In the Yukon, where we're already getting great results. 3.4 grams per ton of gold over 45 meters, 2 grams per ton of gold over 78 meters. And in 2026, we're going to have our biggest drill campaign ever in the Yukon. So 2026, looking at road to revenue and huge upside. Forge Resources is a story that investors will want to follow.